So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2KTV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Keldon Johnson. Suggs is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Johnson. Domantas Sabonis out there with Green. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Ball. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Here's Suggs, hounded by Ball. Puts it up from 12. Suggs with the bucket.
Jalen Suggs has all the attributes necessary to be a three-level scorer. That means the mid-range must be pure. Show him, Jalen.
Now here's Ball. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. From deep. Can't get it to drop. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Now here's Ball. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Butler against Johnson. The 3 ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Suggs. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Okongwu's checked in for Sabonis. Now here's Johnson. Back to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ball. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suggs has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The 3. Can't hit that one. For Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Johnson. Okongwu with the rebound. For Las Vegas, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Here's Suggs. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Down low. And stolen by Green. Pass to Ball. To win the drought. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Orlando calls timeout. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, BA, I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
All right, let's take a chance to showcase the top setup men at the small forward position in the NBA this year. Jimmy Butler on top.
And we've all heard the term point forward thrown around casually. But when it comes to him, it definitely applies.
Oh, no doubt. He is their decision maker offensively, the one who calls the shots. And those decisions are almost always the right ones. He is just so smart with the basketball.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Ball, he's checked in for Ball.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Las Vegas. Ball at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball. Man, he's checked in for Suggs. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Johnson. Brown against Ball. Shoots from 12. Brown can't hit. For Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Johnson against Ball. Shoots over Johnson. Ball no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Brown. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. Butler passes to Green. Johnson with the defensive effort. For Orlando, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw
Shooting
contact.
for Orlando, Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Thompson, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Smith. And that one's long. White against ball. Left side White on the wing man. Offline with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Smith. Looney. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
White with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Looney against Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Looney. Whiteside can't get it to go. Hachimura, the pass to Smith. And here we can check out the story for LaMelo Ball.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas. Smith. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Orlando.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Shooting for Orlando. J.D. Davison. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Smith. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. Now Orlando takes it the other way. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown, and he converts the layup.
Bruce.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Smith outside. From behind the arc. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Smith. Back to Hachimura. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. On up the court. And Brown with the stuff.
Assisted.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Thompson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hachimura from long range. Buries it from 3.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Then a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th team foul. Shooting for Orlando. Bruce Brown. Taking 2 shots.
free throw good. Brown. Jones, he's checked in for Hachimura. And both free throws good for Brown. Well, Las Vegas is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. For three, Smith. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Davison. Connects on the open jumper. And Orlando leads by 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
18.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Ball is out there with Ball. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Butler. And it's a Kongwu in at the 4. And for Orlando, Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Mann in at the point. Now here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he recovers it. Shoots over a Kongwu. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
They've got Lonzo Ball. Onyeka Kongwu is out there with Butler. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And for Orlando, they've got Johnson. Also Johnson out there. And it's Mann in at the 1 spot. Here's Thomas. Kept alive. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a man a second late.
Suggs is checked in for Thomas. For Las Vegas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's a Kongwu. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. Ball left side. Second chance effort. Here's Sabonis. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Now Johnson. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. For Las Vegas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
Lonzo Ball at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Ball, he's checked in for Ball. Whiteside, he's checked in for Orlando. Jaylen Brown comes in for Johnson. Good on the second one. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Suggs, hounded by Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. And here's the fast break. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Comes up empty down low. For Orlando, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Brown can't hit. Well, Las Vegas is shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas, Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Hachimura's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And so Ball nails both of them. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 4. White, the pass to Brown. Here's Mann. White for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3 points.
You have to have a quick release in the catch and shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Ball. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Sabonis. The rebound by Whiteside. And here's Brown. White for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Dorbs.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Orlando calls timeout.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, make some noise for your Las Vegas dancers. Fans, make some noise for your Las Vegas dancers. Fans, make some noise for your Las Vegas dancers. Substitution on the court.
White against Smith. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got 8.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Smith passes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Ball. Takes the 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Here's Murphy. It's Brown on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson passes to Smith. Good work defensively by White. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas, Onyeka Okongwu at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Orlando shooting 36% for the game. Not great. White against Smith. And he banks in the layup. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. White against Smith. White, the pass to Collins. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Black. That one no good. Orlando shooting just 38% in this quarter. White against Smith. From the right block. White can't hit. Well, Las Vegas is shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. To the middle. And Looney with the slam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Kevon Looney. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Cameron Thomas at the line for 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Smith rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
For Las Vegas, Jimmy Butler.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass the ball. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, the story is their poor shooting. Under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. But they look uninspired. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ball is out there with Ball. Then there's Butler. Then it's Green. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
But you've got to be physically capable of finishing through contact. Nice job by Sabonis to play through it.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Sabonis at the line for one.
And that one misses.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Suggs. Pass to Brown. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Ball. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Suggs, hounded by Ball. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Suggs. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. That one goes. Count it. Suggs has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
And it's Green missing. Orlando shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. It's Brown on the wing. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Ball. He can't hit that time. Brown with some nice D for Orlando. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Ball right side. Fires from the wing. They get the rebound. For 3. The shot that time not on target.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Suggs, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Suggs. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. White, he's checked in for Suggs.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
And so Ball nails both of them.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But, boy, the potential is limitless.
Now here's Johnson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Brown against Ball. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Jalen Brown picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Lonzo Ball at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Okongwu's checked in for Sabonis. Hits both from the stripe. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Back to White. Over Ball. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. And the bucket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Jalen Brown at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Smith. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked by Collins. Here's Thomas. Tipped away. Ball outside. Pass to Thompson. Smith in the high post. Tries to break his ice. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Thomas, hounded by Ball. Collins with it. Clock at 4. Up and over Smith. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Assist goes to Cameron.
Well, Las Vegas is shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Looney. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Johnson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mann. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 11. Here's Mann, defended by Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Orlando, Trey Mann. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Ball. Smith left side. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Takes one from 10 feet. Looney grabs a miss. Ball outside. Pass to Looney. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And Orlando shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Davison. Pass to Thomas. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Well, Las Vegas is shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. That one's good for 2. 10 points for him.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Mann. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Trey Mann. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Driving to the basket. Up top ball. No good. And so it's Las Vegas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Orlando shooting only 31% in the game. On the court for Orlando, they've got Bruce Brown. Jaylen Brown is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Derek White, and it's Murphy in at the center. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Johnson against Sabonis. Johnson passes to Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Johnson, he's checked in for Murphy. He hits the second from the line. Well, Las Vegas is shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Butler passes to Ball. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Ball against Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside, Green. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Okongwu's checked in for Green. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
White against Ball. Outside White. It's blocked. Butler on the wing. Defended by Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, you see the quick first step, right, guys? Butler catches the defender out of position, gets himself to the charity stripe.
That free throw, no good.
But Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Brown. And he sinks the second. And Orlando shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Outside White. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. No good off the back of the rim. And he recovers it. That shot missing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Brown. Ball with the rebound. For Las Vegas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Brown against ball. Brown with some nice D for Orlando. They've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Hassan Whiteside. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas, Domantas Sabonis at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ball passes to Ball. Buries it down low.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Orlando calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Checked in for Congo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Orlando shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's White. No good off the glass.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Ball. And he's going for the lob, and Ball throws it down.
What athleticism from Ball. Going up high for the alley-oop slam.
Outside White. Johnson with it. Outside Johnson. Misses the three. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Ball into the lane. Can't connect from short range. White against Ball. Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Orlando, Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Orlando. Man comes in for White. And the second free throw is good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Ball with it. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball throws it down.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Butler with a steal. Ball outside. Sabonis in the post. Defended by Whiteside. Sabonis can't hit. Well, Orlando's shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Step back and fire. Here's Whiteside. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Right side, Butler. 6 to shoot. Pass to Green. Ball outside. Here's Sabonis. Defended by Whiteside. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. And connects on the 9-footer.
I'll tell you what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now here's Ball. Outside Butler. Back to Ball. Shoots over Brown. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
Blocked. Now Ball. Pass to Butler. Back to Ball. Now here's Green. Puts up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. That gives him a double-double.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Mann. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Ball against Brown. Ball with the rebound. Now here's Ball. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation and our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.